Hey! So today in my quick tip, I'm going to be talking about a little bit about contouring that one of my friends actually asked me to do a video on. And I know that I don't really ever contour or bronze or highlight or use blush in any of my videos so far. Um, I will definitely try to be getting better at doing that for you so that you can kind of see how I do things like that. But when I do contour, this is how I do it. So that's how I'll be showing you. And I am by no means a contouring expert, or nor do I really know what I'm talking about. I just have learned from watching other people do it and things like that. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about contouring. So, if you are interested in learning about contouring, then just keep watching. So, normally, when I first bought the stuff to do makeup and things like that, I watched a video on like bronzers for pale skin. And a few of my YouTube peeps that I like to watch suggested the NYC bronzing face powder, and this is Sunny. So this is what the packaging looks like, and it's just a normal non-shimmery bronzer. And I use this. I don't. I would say that I don't really do like a really defined contour, really, I guess. Count how many times I say really in this video. But I do, I am pretty pale and chubby. So it's something I should probably start doing to make myself look thinner, because that's the whole point of contouring, is to give yourself shadow on certain places that you want to look thinner, and to kind of bring your face out more and recede things and things like that. So I was using that NYC bronzing powder with this e.l.f. bronzing brush, and I really like this brush. Um, it's good for putting the product right where you want it to go. And then I use this e.l.f. Total Face brush to kind of like soften it and blend it better, so I just don't have a line of brown on my face that looks like poo. Who wants that? I have the KVD Shade and Light contour palette. I haven't really used it. I use the middle shade to set my concealer. Sometimes I don't even do that. But I'm not very good at using the browner shades for contouring and things like that. But obviously you could really use like the lighter shade for the lighter shade for like an all over like tan effect color. You could use one of the darker ones to actually do the contour. It just depends what's good for you and what you like and what you're comfortable with. And then I also got the brush that goes along with it, and it's little, like, I don't know why I associate this with a coffin, but in my coffin case, I got the brush, the Shade and the Light brush to go with it. And this one's really, really fluffy. They, have the both diagonal shape, the e.l.f. and the Kat Von D one. But this one is not as fluffy, I guess. So the bristles, when you push down on your face, they don't like expand as much as opposed to these ones. I think it's just because I'm not really familiar with using such nice things like this. But I definitely am trying and working on it. And obviously I use this one to do my concealer, which I didn't do. But you could do high-end things like this. You could do cheap drugstore things like this. So it's really, is contouring something you're really going to be doing all the time, every day, something that you're really going to be into, or is it just not? So I figured that I will show you with what I'm most comfortable with, which is the NYC and the e.l.f. brush. So I normally just kind of do my cheeks, and you make the most attractive face when you're doing it because you want to see where your cheekbone is, because the point of contouring by your cheeks is, to thin your face out, and you can make your cheekbones look better. So you kind of have to do like suck it in, and then obviously where your skin goes in is where you're going to draw the line. And you don't want to come all the way down to your mouth, because we just don't do that. You want to go kind of maybe about right here towards the end of your eye. Some people like to take it down a little farther. Like I said, I really have no clue about this at all. But this is just what I do, and this is how I like to wear it when I finally actually wear it. So I just get a little on my brush. And I noticed that like this brush doesn't really pick up that much, even though it looks like there's like a shit ton on there. And you blend it anyways, so I just, pick it up, make your attractive face. And you start from your hairline and you just kind of go down. And I think this one's so nice for paler people is because, it's not like super dark, bam, in your face. It's just very nice and natural. So I usually go over it a few times. I don't know why it's not showing up on camera, but it's there, I swear. I think it might be because I'm wearing a darker foundation today. So you just kind of do some lines like that. And then you can always do like your jawline, because it's going to create a shadow. So it's going to make your jawline look better. And I usually always put it on my neck because I find that once I do bronze or contour, my face suddenly looks much darker than my neck. And then you do the hollows of your temple, so like right about here, and you bring it up really close to your hairline on both sides, because then it's going to push this part of your head back, and then you usually normally highlight like the center of your head, which would bring it forward. So we're just going to dust that along here. Another like tip or trick or life hack to make things super simple. I think I might switch to a darker color so you can see. But it's like a 3. So you go like shoop, shoop, like you draw a 3. And that's basically all. Most people, actually not most people, I have no freaking clue. I've never done a survey on it before. But lots of people contour their nose to make their nose look skinnier. I don't. I just, if I could contour my whole body, make my whole body look thin, I'd rather do that than contour my nose. But you can just flatten out your brush and make it really tiny. They have like more stiff brushes, but then you just run alongside your nose to create that shadow. And you also go underneath because it pushes it back. And you want to like kind of blend the line up into your eyebrow. And you just want to make sure everything's blended. And I'm amazed that you can't even tell I'm wearing bronzer. Really. So I might go over it with a darker color. But then like normally what I do when you can actually tell I'm wearing it is I take this big brush and I just blend it all out. without like poking yourself in the eye with these huge bristles. But it's supposed to make you look thin. So I'm going to go in the Shade and Light palette. Let me try the middle shade and see. And there's a difference between contouring and bronzing. Contouring is creating the shadows of the areas that you kind of want on your face to recede, and then bronzing is just kind of like giving yourself a glow. So if I was just kind of bronzing my skin, I would probably use a brush like this and then just put it in the bronzer and sweep it where the sun would normally hit you, which is kind of mostly the same places as contouring. But it's not as harsh. You're not making those crazy. Look at how much I put right there. Yeah. Bronzing is just not about creating the heavy shadows. I'm just getting this like shit everywhere. See, I told you I'm not very good with this one. But then I'm just gonna take my brush. And like you don't want to put anything underneath here. And like some people use a like highlighter or a concealer to clean up and make the line for your contour sharper. But you just want to blend. Might go back in with the brush I used for my foundation because this one side's looking hella dark. But I can't really even tell I've done anything. But hopefully at least me, like, even though you can't see, maybe at least me talking to you. But you kind of see how there's a subtle, there's like a little shadow. Wrong side, right here. And I didn't highlight my face, so it probably looks weird because I didn't highlight up here, I didn't highlight over here, or I didn't highlight my nose. So it probably looks a little weird because normally if you're gonna go to all the effort to like make your face, certain parts of your face sink in, then you should probably like highlight the rest of your face so that those other parts stick out. And so it doesn't look as crazy in like person, but I'm not sure why it looks so weird, but I didn't highlight. So hopefully these tips will help you contour, and if you have any questions, leave me a comment. Don't hate on the eyeliner because I know it looks terrible. And you can email me if you have any video requests. Let me know. I would love to hear what you guys think. And if you have any suggestions for the Shade and Light palette, let me know because I would love to, get a little better at that. But thanks for watching. I hope this quick tip has helped you become a contouring goddess. thin yourselves out, ladies, even though you're all beautiful. So, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Get some ice cream. Bye!